When it comes to investing, it's about selecting the right asset for the right period of time. If you don't know where to start, invest in yourself first. Start with your education. There are 4 major asset classes. You got equities, fixed income, commodities, and currency. Let's start with equities. Equities are businesses that provide some type of value and allow ownership through shares. Stocks are the most popular form of equity because they're in most people's retirement plans in the form of an ETF or an index fund. ETFs and indexes are baskets of stocks, with the S&P 500 being the most popular, holding the top companies weighted by market cap. Now, Chick-fil-A would be considered a private equity because it's not tradable on the stock market and it's not open to public ownership. Now, single stocks are more risky than indexes and ETFs, but they also yield a higher reward
if you get it right.
Next asset, fixed income. Fixed income are debt instruments that pay a fixed amount of income over the duration of a loan. So when you purchase fixed income, you're actually loaning your money. The receiver of these loans are usually corporations, governments, or institutions, and they use these loans to fund growth without giving up ownership. By far, the most popular form of fixed income are US Treasury bonds, corporate bonds, and mortgage-backed securities. Mortgage-backed securities are backed by people paying their mortgages. Corporate bonds are backed by a corporation's equity, and US Treasury bonds are backed by the government's promise. In general, fixed income is less risky than equities, but the reward is also smaller. Let's talk about commodities. Commodities are the building blocks of the real world and the products we consume. There are 4 base categories when it comes to commodities. You have base metals to build the economy, energy to power the economy, agriculture to feed the economy, and precious metals as a form of money. You have base metals like aluminum, copper, and steel. You have energy like crude oil and natural gas, agriculture like corn, soybeans, and wheat, and precious metals like gold and silver. Currencies are units of account and exchange mechanisms to facilitate the transfer of value. By far, the most traded currencies are the US dollar, the Japanese yen, and the euro. Equities are ownership stakes in a company that can be traded. Fixed income are loans with an expected return that can be traded. Commodities are raw materials that can be traded. Currencies are units of account and exchange that can be traded. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.